All right, here 5 things I want to get your day started. Representatives of CMP say they're expecting more crews to arrive in our state today. In an update last night, company leaders said an estimated 2,000 people currently working to get power back all across our state. Leaders say crews assessing the damage to determine the fastest way to get that power back. Representatives with Versant say their crews are doing the same kind of work.
Later today, Governor Mills is expected to get an update on Monday's storm and cleanup efforts. The governor declared a state of civil emergency for 14 of Maine's 16 counties. This will allow state resources to go to the hardest hit areas. Governor Mills is expected to hear from emergency management officials at 11 o'clock this morning.
Flooding still a major problem in parts of Lewiston this morning. This is a live look at Veterans Memorial Park. An evacuation order has been in effect in Lewiston since yesterday afternoon. The fire chief there, Mark Karen, says the river is expected to max out sometime this morning. The Red Cross did open up an emergency shelter at the Ramada Inn right on Pleasant Street to support anybody who had to be evacuated.
Public safety officials want to remind you to stay away from downed power lines and stay out of flooded areas. Overnight, the Richmond Fire Department said firefighters had to respond to 2 separate calls for people trapped inside cars in floodwaters. If you see a road closure, and there are dozens around the state this morning, public safety officials say that you need to turn around and find an alternate route.
And 3 ski mountains in Maine will stay closed again today. Staff from Sudney River did not say when they're planning to reopen. In an update yesterday, staff at Sugarloaf said ski operations will stay closed today. The plan, anyway, is to reopen tomorrow. And Saddleback plans to stay closed until Friday. Staff planning to reopen up the retail and rental shops on Friday and then open up for skiing and other activities starting on Saturday. It's just such a brutal timing for this, especially for those guys. A lot of people on holiday going to the mountains for Christmas or whatever, and they're losing this business, and that's happening really all across our state for all those businesses.
I did hear that they did resume and started making snow again
good.
last night because it got cold enough. So they did lose snow obviously with the storm. They're making it again, and I think things are going to look pretty nice once we get to the holiday week next week with everybody off, and folks have a lot of vacations and plans to head up to the mountains and do some skiing this time of the year. And I think they'll all be in pretty good shape, so that's good. But in the meantime, they've got some work to do. And it looks like weather helps a lot. 40 today. It'll be cold Thursday and Friday, and then over the weekend, warming back up. Look at Christmas Day. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Todd. Thanks so much for joining us on this Wednesday.
Have a good day, everybody.